Hi, my name is Kate. Welcome to my channel, and this is my book review with spoiler of Rina Monster Trilogy. This is book 3 and continuation of Sasha and Kirill's book. It's Heart of My Monster. Yeah, Heart of My Monster. This is like the final, and I promise you, this is worth it. I invested my money for the Kindle and Audible, and it was actually very, very good. So in the first book, it ends with Kirill being shot by Uncle Albert and he died. The second book ends with Sasha died from explosion, and the third book is now well, not too much a spoiler because spoiler is not that much good. So basically, it's a wedding day of Kirill and Christina, and everyone in the Bratva and their allies was there, especially Igor, even Kirill's family. However, when they're about to say I do, Kirill said I do, and Christina said no. And then she left the altar and ran away. In the parking lot, she was talking to Constantine, and Kirill caught them. And then Kirill and Constantine had a talk. And then Igor came with Alexei, the oldest son of Igor, and Kirill said, you break the agreement. I am promised to be a wife. I promised to have a wife, but now your daughter left me in the altar, and at the same time, she is also pregnant with my brother's child. But it was like lying. She was just manipulating Igor, and actually, it was his way to have his brother and Christina to end up together and still maintain the relationship of the Igor and Morozov family. Pakan was there, and he finally agreed that Kirill is manipulative, but Kirill reminds of former Pakan Nikolai, and so he knows that the Braba will be in good hands, and Kirill is actually the perfect fit because Damien and Mikhail are too volatile, like he said. Vladimir and Adrian doesn't want to be a leader. Igor wants to be supportive, and he's the one alone left. So he is the Pakan. So they got married, Christina and Constantine, and now he ordered them to have a baby immediately, or else his manipulation will be out and Igor will be mad. After that, Victor arrived and told Kirill what happened on the cottage, and then Kirill saw a smoked body with the ring that he gave Sasha and the bracelet. And then for 2 months, he has been in going spiral, deleting everyone with Damien because Damien is a war freak. And after that, on the side of Sasha, she was actually in Serbia in hiding. She was alive and she was saved. However, there after the explosion, there were guys who still want them to die, like pew pew pew, but they survived and they were in Serbia. One time, she followed Anton and found out that Anton have Maxine captured, but Sasha helped Maxine, and when he was healed, he let him go. She let him go, and then Kirill met Maxim, and Maxim told the truth that Yuri wasn't actually Yuri, Anton an alive Yuri, and then pretended to be him, did the site, told everything, the surgery, the change, and all that stuff. That's why Kirill noticed that after the accident, the Yuri that changed because it was completely different, and also told that Sasha is alive and he's coming after him to avenge her family. And so Kirill was happy again. And then on the night of ambush, Anton and Sasha was supposed to delete Kirill, but Anton was caught by the bodyguards, and Kirill talked to Sasha, but Sasha shot him on the arm. And then when Sasha was taken home, she realized that it was actually all plot of Kirill to get married Sasha and no Constantine and Christina, and she is actually pregnant. And so she is now having a doubt, and she told Kirill that the previous bodyguard of her mom was there. So when they were in the cottage, she actually heard Kirill telling Victor to find me the guy. And when the guy texts Kirill, said, I want to meet you alone, tell you the truth. And so he confessed that it was Constantine who actually ordered the deletion and the explosion of the cottage where Sasha was. Kirill deleted the guy, and then he went home with Victor, captured Constantine, took him to the basement as mm, torture. And at the same time, Sasha found out that she's pregnant, but she is distant and cold to Kirill because she has a family obligation. And at the same time, Anton and Maxim were getting along, and she even caught Anton sleeping with Maxim. I love it. I wish they have a book. And after that, when she visited her brother, she and Victor was captured by Babuska, and then they messaged Kirill to go alone. And then the truth came out where Kirill told that the one who actually ordered the deletion of the entire family was Uncle Albert and Julia, like collaborating together because Julia wants Kirill dead. So she manipulated to look like it was Kirill, but actually it was her and Albert. And then Maxim was shot, and she had bleeding, and then she was rushed to the hospital, and they talked. And the epilogue where they spent holiday together, and they had a child named Bon, and Lydia was the daughter of Christina and Constantine. He was the Pacan. There was great peace, great money overflowing, and at the same time, everything was okay. Everything was perfect. The story is five. The spice is five. I love the manipulation, the plot twist. I honestly thought that he brought Constantine to the basement, but it wasn't actually for torture. It was only to trap Julia. I also love how it was actually treated well. Julia and Uncle Albert die as they deserve. I also love the epilogue. It was very, very light. It was a happy family. They started to do the holiday again, and it talks about Bond. Now I'm thinking it's Bond, the White Mask in Legacy of Gods. I love how Victor was very kind. Actually, I continuously say that I love the bodyguards of Kirill because they are very loyal to him. And I also love how Karina is flirting openly with Victor, but Victor is ignoring her. I hope they have a book. Also, Anton and Maxim, I hope they have a book. I know Rina Kent is busy, but I wish they have a book. I also love how Rai came to her senses that she was actually at fault for distancing herself to Kirill when in fact she should have seen that Kirill will never harm children, innocent children. I also love how Kirill was very funny, continues to count how many times she has been inside Rai. She was treated like princess and queen by Kirill. He was very smart, always one step ahead. He really deserved to be Pakan because he's manipulative in a good way and always look at the good things in people. My only dislike is Uncle Albert, how manipulative he is and how he always wanted to unalive the siblings Anton and Rai. No, Anton and Rai, Anton and Sasha. And I also dislike how Yulia was so awful. Although he explained that Roman violated her in order to have Kirill and Karina, but she had an affair with the uncle of Sasha. So basically, Sasha and Constantine were cousin, and then Constantine and Kirill were brothers, half brothers. So it was like that. But other than that, I highly recommend this book. 5 stars for spice and for story. I wish you enjoyed this book as much as I do. I feel like it's jam pack of mystery and plot twist. It's amazing. Now I've read all of Rinaken's book. I have to wait until August. By this, today is May, and I'm recording this video. That's how fast I read because it's so addicting. But yeah, I have to wait until August for Landon and Mia's story. But for now, expect that the next video after this will be different books. I'm gonna try Lauren and Summer. So thank you very much. Please do like and subscribe. I'll see you until the next video. Bye bye.